Hey.
Hey, hold on there.
Sonny Tabor.
Sheriff Bill.
Sycamore City way. How you doing, young man?
Fine. What in the world are you doing
Good
way
to
out
see
here
you.
in the middle of nowhere?
I'm out here resting up here a little bit, trying to rest here a little bit on the trail there. I got some good coffee. Would you like to have a cup of that?
I've been smelling this coffee for 2 miles.
Well, I'm telling you, that's good. I'm glad that you came this way. My goodness.
Oh, boy.
I'm glad you came that way.
Have a cup with me here.
I'm going to have a little taste of that there, yeah.
Cold out here.
Yeah, it really is. It's some kind of good to see, though, man. I'm glad you came by.
You too. I had no idea I'd run into you out here. I haven't seen you in over a year.
Yeah. Well, you know, I got a few peaches left here. Would you like to have some of these peaches?
Peaches? Would I ever?
Yeah, let me... Yeah, go ahead and get in them.
That's one of those newfangled, what do they call them? Cans.
Tin can, yeah.
We haven't got any of these in Sycamore City. How pretty.
You know, the stage came in from San Francisco there.
Fresh.
And, you know me, I had to inspect it a little bit, and I wound up with a few cans of the peaches, you know.
You're just like Dad always said you were.
Where you been, Sonny?
I spent the last 9 days chasing Johnny Ringo into Mexico. He finally made it across before I caught up with him, but I wound up with his saddle anyway.
Well, that's great. That's great. I'm telling you, but it's good to see you, though, young man. I'm glad you come by and wake me up today.
What are you doing here?
You remember the old brown boy there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing brought me a lot of luck through the years, you know.
The old buffalo killer.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful
Had to
balance.
save up a few coins in order to get that from the catalog, you know.
I wish I could afford one of these. They don't pay me like that in Sycamore City.
Well, you know, I've enjoyed it an awful lot, though.
When you get through with it, you know what you can do with it. Put it on the stage to Sycamore City.
Oh, you'd be the young man who could get it, yeah.
Ah, beautiful way.
It's good to see you, though. I'm glad that you came by.
You're just out here resting.
Yeah, I've been over at the foot of the mountain there to one of the girly shows over there. And you know what they had there? Locust Hill Lil.
Hey, I saw one of those drawings of Locust Hill Lil coming through Abilene. What legs.
Boy, she is a good one, isn't she? Yeah, she's going to be up in Gold City in my town up there now, and about a week and a half from now.
I'm going to hold you to get us all front row seats.
You know we'll do our best to do it. And I've been having a little bit of trouble up there, you know. They've been robbing a few of the shops and rustling some of the cattle around there and all. And, you know, it's a little bit more than I can take care of. And I got an old deputy, but he ain't no good. You know, you don't depend on him part of the time.
Just remember this. He was a friend of my dad's. You're my friend. Anytime you need any help, just send me a telegram. And old Nate, myself, and some others will come in. You'll have all the help you need, I promise you that.
Well, that's good. That's good to know that. I'll be getting in touch with you here before too long and all. And
I'd love to stay all night with you, but I need to get on back to Sycamore City. But just remember what I said. It's always a pleasure seeing you, partner.
Same here, and I'll be sending you some mail before too long.
Take care.
Same here now.
Can you show us any magic tricks?
Let's see. Magic tricks. You girls pretty good at ciphering, I guess.
Very good, sir. I'm good too.
Let's see what we can find. Okay, we'll take this U.S. silver dollar and a Mexican $2 piece. I'll take the Mexican $2 piece and put it in my hand, and the U.S. silver dollar and put it in my hand, and I'll get you to help me with the magic. Buffy, you can wave your hand over it. And Judy, you blow on it. Okay, Buff, reach in and get one of the coins.
There's one. I got the American silver dollar piece.
Okay, and that leaves?
The Mexican $2 piece. Where'd it go? Chef, where is it?
Girls, you wanted magic.
Here's a telegraph.
Thanks, Buff.
Isn't it about time for school? We're gonna be late. Come on.
My silver dollar! You young'uns. Chocolate.
Telegram! For me? Thank you. Telegram for me. See who it's from. Why, it's from that Sonny Tabor. I wonder what that boy's got himself into now, John. Let's see. Well, we ain't got but 2 days to get to Oak Rock, so I better be packing.
Well, we better get bedded down.
Yeah.
Hopeful cyclone will make it in by in the morning.
Cyclone? Where'd Cyclone get that day?
Well, Dale to you, but he's one of the fastest guns I've ever seen.
He is that. Well,
I tell you, we need. I hope
get a
we make
little
it in.
shut eye here.
Cyclone.
Now, I knew you boys didn't have this stuff come in out of the rain. And this pretty.
I'm gonna blame it all on him. I knew it could depend on you. Larry, give them plenty of water and grain. We rode them pretty hard.
Well, let's see what this hell town's all about.
It's gonna be trouble. It always is.
Bill, good to see you again. How can we help you?
Good to see you, Sonny, and good to see you, Nate. I'm kind of glad you boys could come. This town has got completely out of hand, you know, and one man can only do so much. And so I'm kind of glad you guys could come.
You have any idea who might be behind it, Bill?
Nothing I could tie down, nothing, you know.
How long's this been going on?
Some 6 weeks, maybe 7 now.
We got Cyclone. Now, he's with us, but he's on the outskirts of town right now doing some investigation on his own. And about the only thing that Nate and I possibly can add to it would be talk to some of the citizens, or maybe, Nate, you might be able to go out of town and let me stay in town.
Right, I could ride out of town, Sonny, and ask some of the ranchers if they found out anything, and then I could get back to you if they and tell you what they found out.
All right, if you need to talk with me again, Nate, in the next couple of days, I'm going to be camped out at Twin Oaks on the outskirts of town.
Right. If I run up on Cyclone, I'll bring him with me.
All right, we'll get back again later.
Sounds fine.
Oh, gentlemen, could I help you?
Howard.
Sonny Tabor.
I didn't think you'd remember.
It's been a long time.
It's been too long. Nate, this is Howard Blake from Sycamore City.
Howard, I remember you from Sycamore City.
Yeah, Nate, good night. It all comes back. I remember you from the days rounding up the Nick Steele gang over there.
That's right, it's been a long time ago, but I need your help.
What can I do for you?
I know that you probably know that I've been talking to the marshal about the situation going on in town, but I didn't want to come to you till now because I don't want anybody to know that I know you and maybe you can help us with information that might be filtering in.
No, I'll keep it quiet.
Have you got any ideas at all what's going on around here?
Well, Sonny, for at least 6 months now, all kinds of things have been happening around here. People have been losing money right and left, and we just can't figure out what's happening. But you know, come to think of it, all that didn't start until about the time Frank Levitt came into town from back east and bought the slough.
Frank Levitt.
It's been about 6 months ago.
Well, you know, Howard, I was scouting around and talking to a lot of the ranchers and ran up on Joe Tibbs.
Yeah.
And things has done got so bad. Joe and his daughter is coming to draw the money out of the bank and go back east.
That's what I mean, Sonny. That's what's been happening for the last 6 months. People one by one been going broke and pulling what little bit of money out and going back home somewhere. If this keeps up, the bank's gonna have to close.
Well, at least you have given us a lead on Levitt. We'll look into that. If anything comes up or turns up between now and then, we'll get back together and talk about it.
Be glad to. Now, Sonny, I don't know that he's responsible for anything, but since he came to town, all this has happened. I do know that.
Well, I trust your word and I appreciate it.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
We'll get together later on.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Good to see you. You gentlemen come back anytime. Be glad to help you.
Hold it.
Papa, it's gonna be okay. I love you. Please, I love you. Please, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna
What
be, I love
happened?
you. They shot him
What
and they
happened?
robbed him. They took all his money. What are we gonna do? Let's go. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. They took all his
He's
money.
gonna be all right, Joe. Don't worry. He's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be okay.
Hey,
Please,
you keep this on and keep that wound clean. I'm going into town for the doctor.
Okay.
Boys, I'm Locust Hill Lil.
Hey,
How y'all doing tonight? Have you had a hard day out there? Are you ready for some moving and shaking? Well, I tell you boys, if you want me to do my job, I'm gonna need a little cooperation. I'm gonna need some enthusiasm. All right. I'm gonna need some screaming and some hollering and some putting those hands together and making me feel good.
Show's over, Cowboy.
on out there. Come on out here. All right, let's go out here. Come on in. Let's go out here. All right. Let's go out here. All right, don't say anything. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going here now.
Thanks a lot. You know, you don't look familiar. You're kind of new around here, aren't you?
Well, I'm just passing through. How long have you been around?
Oh, I've been in this place about 7 years now.
Well, how do you like the town?
Well, it used to be a real nice place, but here lately things have been getting a little rowdy.
Seems like they're taking advantage of the marshal.
Yeah, old Bill has really had his hands full.
Well, listen, I don't want to tell just anybody, but I'm working with Bill, and we got really nothing to go on right now. I don't know too much about this area. I don't know, maybe you had a chance to go riding or whatever. Do you have any idea where somebody might be holding up or hiding or someplace that we could look?
Gosh, I can't. Wait. Now, I was out the other day and I passed this old abandoned gold mine about 4 miles northwest of town. That would be the perfect spot for somebody who really wanted to be out of the way.
As far as I know, it's the only lead we got right now. I appreciate the information, Lil.
Well, I hope it'll be some help.
I'll talk with you later on.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Hold it there.
Yes.
Did you get him? Did you get him?
We got him, Dale.
Oh, God, it burns.
You got, hold on, Dale.
Do you remember when I was on the desert in Arizona and you and old John Henry found it?
Yeah, I remember.
John Henry had that canteen, and that was the best tasting water.
I know, Dale. I know.
Tell Sonny so long.
Tell John Henry that. Cyclone! He's gone. Our Heavenly Father, we are gathered here to pay our respects for Cyclone, one of the greatest marshals that ever was. He brought justice to a lot of the towns through the territory. Sonny Tabor and myself are going to miss him so much, but I know you have plans for him too up there. And I know he's up there now riding those golden trails.
Amen.
Sonny, you find out anything?
Well, to tell you the truth, Howard, that's why we're back. We haven't been able to accomplish a thing. And while we've been here, Rancher Tibbs has been murdered.
Oh, no.
About the only other thing that's happened, we did investigate that old mine that had been shut down. Didn't gain anything there. Both the men that were held up in there were murdered. So I wanted to see if you'd heard anything else.
Sonny, I haven't heard a thing. The only thing I know is, like I told you before when you were in here, all this stuff's been going on for 6 months since Levitt came to town.
Well, tell me what you know about pigeons, Howard.
Pigeons? Pigeons?
About homing pigeons.
Homing pigeons? I don't know nothing about homing pigeons. Don't even like the things. Well, see this old shotgun? My dad used to use this thing. Go out in the field some morning and catch pigeons, just like I've done. Now you just hold it right there, get your hand off them guns. Leave your hands in the air, all right? Sorry you had to find out this way, Tabor.
Sonny Tabor, I just want to say thank you, man, for you and Nate coming by and helping me clean up the town. They won't have to call it Hell Town anymore. They could probably once again call it Gold City. I want to thank you, partner.
It's been our pleasure. I know we'll need you again.
Thank you, Doc.
Partner, it's been a pleasure working with you again.
So long, Sonny.
So long and come back, Sonny.
So long. I hope to see you all again.
Thank you.